Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjane and I'm life, baby. Yes, on this here Tuesday. Got the live going up on a Tuesday. Okay. I hope y'all had a great day today. All right. Every day's a great day for me. Period. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm just grateful for another day. Okay. As always. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Let me see who's here. 1 second, okay? Let's see. Hey, Amaris. Hey. Hey, Aqua. Yes, hit that like, okay? Yes. I appreciate you, sis. Hey, Ari. Yes. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to book that little DMV appointment real quick because I've been trying to get in there for the past like couple of weeks. It's booked, okay? I think tomorrow is like the deadline for well, I guess you're supposed to have like the real ID thing by tomorrow, technically. Okay, so it's been jam packed. So my bad, y'all. I was on that damn website trying to get an appointment and got one. I am so happy about it. But anyways, okay. Let me go ahead. Oh. I see your Bible verse of the day, Aqua. Because he himself was tested through what he suffered, he is able to help those who are being tested. Ooh, that's a good one. I love that. I love that. I love that, That's a good one. Hebrews 2:18. Yes. Amen to that. Okay. Hey, Grace. You hit the like for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into the show, okay? All right. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App, okay? Or feel free to energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button, okay? Hit that subscribe, notification bell, share while you at it, okay? If you will. I would so greatly appreciate the support. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? So feel free to hit me up, okay? Yes. Also, y'all, don't forget, we did start a book club, okay? And this is the current book that we're reading. Blessed by Demons, Cursed by Angels, okay? Um, really good book. Shout out to those who have been reading it with us. Okay. We are going to be having our official like chat. We're just gonna have a brief discussion on the book so far. This weekend, okay? Saturday to be specific. Saturday night, because I do work during the day. So yeah, I'm really excited, okay? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and join the Discord. Let me get the link really quick if there's anybody interested. I need to check my Discord because, baby, I've been so busy, y'all. 1 second. Let me get the link really quick. All right. Let me post it in the chat. 1 second. All right, y'all. So there is the Discord link. Okay. If you're interested, also next week we will be starting our juice cleanse. Okay. So if you're interested in either or, feel free to join, okay? All you gotta do is click that link. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Oh, I did have a Bible verse today. I did have a Bible verse today, and it is from Psalms, the book of Psalms, 118, verse 24. Okay. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, okay? So to me, that's like saying, just be present. Okay. It's important to be present and to just be grateful for each day that God gives you, okay? That's one of my favorite scriptures actually, to be honest, living in the moment, okay? And not being a prisoner of the past, okay? And knowing that each day given to us is meant to be, okay? So I'm big on gratitude for sure. I just love that verse. But yeah. Okay. I told you I was gonna have a scripture for y'all today. Indeed. Okay, but with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the show, okay? Um, so child, we are going to get into I wanted to take a look back at the whole little like I guess you could call I don't know if you should call it interview, but the little chat or sit down little thing she did at the church. I want to take a look back at that, okay? Um and just bear with me. I am going somewhere with it. Okay, so we are going to be doing that. Also, I did want to get into Figgy, okay? Um he had posted something recently, I believe. I think it was on his Twitter, okay? Maybe a few days ago. So we're gonna get into that. Also, I guess there was some bloggers that were doing some digging, and they basically seen that Figgy was, before him and Chrisean was a quote unquote thing. Um, apparently he was sharing stuff from the circus and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know if some of y'all seen that, but I seen it last night, and I was like, "Oh, child, okay, interesting." But yeah, y'all. And then, dang, should I? Okay, as well as a few other things we're gonna get into. All right. Let's just go ahead and start off with Figgy, okay? Because I was like, child, what on earth is going on here? Okay. So let me pull up the video for y'all really quick here. 1 second. Okay. Oh yeah, let me put my banner up here. Fair use. All right, let me share my screen and we're gonna get into it, y'all. Shout out to Ruby Kai. Okay. Love her content. Absolutely love her content. Let's get into it, okay?
Girl, Figgy the lover boy that came out and claimed Rock. Child, I guess he didn't heard people speculating that they was done, cause based on the way Chrisean gets down when it come to Blueface, even Carlissa was trying to figure out what the tea was.
I'll see y'all when I put them down for a bath or something. I'll check on y'all, see what's going on. Who dumping who loving who ain't loving who. Y'all keep me posted because I don't know what's going on while I got these kids. I'll see y'all when I put them down for a bath or something. I'll check on y'all, see what's going on. Who dumping who loving who ain't loving who. Y'all keep me posted because I don't know what's going on while I got these kids.
Girl, Carlissa, little Figgy said, don't worry about it. Boom. That's my rock. Girl, okay, Figgy. So then I got to thinking, what do folks be saying to this boy? So let's head over to the Ruby's Reading Rainbow and get in his comments. Ain't no real man about to wear a chain based off a relationship with a man unless there's something in it for him. Then somebody else wrote, she was talking to Blue on the phone all night. Then someone else put, this is going to phase out. You'll finally see her for who she is. She uses God to gain sympathy and her tears. You'll see. What I don't understand is why she's still talking to her ex-boyfriend while she's with you. She's waiting on Blueface to get out of jail. Just watch. Child. Then someone else wrote, well, as soon as you put that crazy in love chain around your neck, you became Blueface's as well. Yeah, he got a point there. He's about to troll and disrespect the F out of you on Schoolyard. He's the king of the internet. Controversial marketing genius, businessman, entrepreneur. Child. Not one lie told. Dang, I see why he deactivated his Instagram. Y'all was on his neck. Speaking of being on necks, why somebody else put, yep, she about to hold you down. Literally. Figgy, I hope you can take a punch, baby, or duck fast. Now, you know, people are saying that Figgy is a fanboy. Child, they say he been a fan. They say he was around there on the TikTok reposting Blueface and Chrisean content. So I said, let me go see. Child, I get around there and I done found a repost of my content from Blueface that he didn't repost it. Child, I said, oh yeah, he been a fan. Now let's get into some of these posts he decided to repost. Child, this is some tea to me.
Busted. They tried me.
If only when you try to keep me out, Daddy.
With a bad bitch in this, and she down for whatever.
So, child, do you see the look in this man's eyes? And Figgy decided to repost this. Mind you, the captions say the way Blueface is literally crying out for help. Who you trying to help, Figgy? Child, then I start feeling like, well, maybe he was feeling sad for Chrisean, the way Blueface played in her face. Child, Figgy reposted they first fake marriage, or was this the second fake marriage? Because you know they didn't have 3 fake marriages. But why you repost this, Figgy?
All right, come on.
Are we really getting married?
Yeah, with our leather jackets on. Come on.
Nigga, no, this is our wedding day.
Yeah, come on.
You make it surprise.
No, you gotta.
Okay, I gotta start again. Okay.
Give me your hand.
Do you take this man to be your
Why are you
lawful?
not looking at me in my eyes?
Let me know when you guys are ready. I'll wait.
Let us know when you're ready.
See, from a designer, I become a pastor. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
So, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded
Right.
husband?
This is funny.
Okay.
Right. But
Say that again.
say it again.
Okay. Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes.
You make his the bride.
Babe.
Why are you crying?
Woo, it must have been the tears for Figgy, child. He said he was ready to come in and say today. And when I seen this repost here, I said, oh yeah, Figgy want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Because why you repost this?
We gonna stick together. And we're about to get, well, we go get you want to get a room and take a shower and just get out the world. So now I got to shut up because I'm talking about things that we need.
Ooh, Figgy, I got some questions. Either you trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho or you trying to knock another nigga's hoe. Cause see, then I start peeping game. Cause you reposted this. And why would you repost this unless you want a little bit of this loyalty for yourself?
You're a goofy bitch. Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 tattoos, right? You goofy bitch.
Stop talking to me
Then
crazy.
stop being goofy.
Child, I need to know what was going through Figgy's head when he was reposting and viewing this stuff. Because was this making you attracted to Chrisean? Because it seemed like you start getting attracted to Blue also. Child, is you a fanboy for Blue too?
Yeah, all right. It's Mr. 1%er. Mr. Everything a bitch could pray for. Must I say more? Yeah, all right. Baby, you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to work. You ain't got to go to school. You just got to be cool and do what I tell you to do. You hear me? Brush these baby hairs before you brush your tooth. On the dead home.
Child, that person said once you put that chain on, you became Blue's. Yeah. Child, I think once you reposted this, you did. And it seemed like you enrolled yourself in the Blueology class, child. You start soaking up all the gang. Do you want to be like Blue?
So check it out, look. Any that go with me thinking I ain't bleeding, other cheeks must be weak. Everybody know I'm a freak. Oh, that's why I've been getting legs and thighs before Popeyes. I'm sure.
Now, Figgy, you out here tweeting, that's my rock. And I know you tweeted it with your whole chest, too. And Chrisean retweeted it. So I'm just wondering, have you thought for one moment what type of timing Blueface is going to be on when he get home? I mean, I know you done your research.
Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
You ain't gonna hit no woman in my house.
What woman, sir? This here is a hoe.
Not in this house, she's not.
Now, Blueface is a dog when it comes to Chrisean, and he done marked his territory. So I don't see why Figgy don't smell all that piss on her. In a minute, they're going to be talking about hashtag save Figgy. Now, Chrisean is in Miami, and child, I was looking for the footage. I mean, I was looking for the party, for the turn up, for what we out here doing, child. I'm looking for the hoochie daddies. I ain't find nothing. Only thing I seen was DJ Sky swinging and punching the air for the dude that, you know, getting accused of the abuse. I said, yeah, we'll find out sooner or later he get the swinging and punching on you. But anyhow, let's get into this tea that China, child, she was spilling. Because, you know, Taseki did a little interview, and I guess she said that Chrisean had paid Tristan, and China want Chrisean to come out and debunk that. But listen to the tea that China spilled on Chrisean. She too much.
I think Rock and Tashiki were both trying to hurt each other. Yeah, I believe that too. But don't throw my son in that shit. Don't sit here and say my son was paid and he wasn't paid. That's a goddamn lie. Facts on the Bible. Like, that's a lie. And then everything that happened to my son is the truth. Oh, okay. Like I said, don't get me started. Do not get me started. So I'm going to ask Chrisean that. Why haven't you came on the internet? You come on the internet to be everything else. Like, now, you know, she telling people now she's not pregnant. You know, that's none of my business. I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that because it's really none of my business. She grown. Whenever she ready to tell people whatever, that's on her. But you could have came on here and told them the truth about my son. But she didn't give my son a goddamn thing. Like I said, they don't do nothing for us. We don't get nothing from these people. Nothing. Yes, they're my siblings. You feel me? Yes, I do love them. But do I love their ways? No, I do not.
Now, I know y'all be saying China be around there begging, but girl, China be having a tea. It do be like that slim tea, that smooth move, child. It's gonna bring all the shit out. I mean, old shit, new shit, child. Her tea be teeing. Now, sometime China will charge a tariff for you to ask her a question, child. You got to send her some money, and she'll answer your question. That's one thing about China. Child, she gonna hustle her way to some money. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Figgy and his fanboy ways. Now, don't tell nobody, because I know some of y'all got a big mouth. But DJ Sky gonna be doing a pop-up shop at the Kush factory. Child, for the devil's lettuce. Now, Chrisean, you ain't popped up in many photos in Florida. Child, don't pop up at the pop-up shop for the devil's lettuce, child. That is not where we need to see photos of you at down in Miami. I'm just saying. If you gonna put somebody else clothes on and go, child, you better pick a man's this time and keep your mouth closed.
Oh. Well, we know she did pop up at that pop up, okay? So a mess. But yeah, ain't that crazy? Okay, Figgy's literally out here sharing, old videos. I think this was before they got together. Whatever the hell they got going on. But one second, y'all. Okay. But no, I just thought that was kind of odd. Okay. Just thought that was kind of odd. Interesting. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I got a message. One second, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Okay. My bad, y'all. But yeah, really interesting, okay? Really interesting. I'm wondering why they were reposted. Okay, it's definitely giving fan. It's definitely giving fan. Okay. And what is the coincidence of him all of a sudden, being involved with this girl? I don't know. Kind of strange, okay? Kind of strange. What's going on here? Okay. But hold on, let me check what y'all saying in the comments. One second, one second. Hey, Cece. Yes, please hit that like, okay? Yes, Ruby is hilarious. She be having me rolling. Hey, Mean Beans. Hey, Black Orchid. Let's see. Right, he been mighty quiet, huh? He been mighty quiet. He said, Figgy, I need to call your mama and get you an IEP to ride. Child, a mess. Hey, Melanin Mommy. You said this looking like some kind of blackmail. Hear me out. Maybe Figgy was the guy she found in Blue phone. Now Blue has to give in so she don't expose it. Right. Right. That's a good theory. Could be. Yeah, Ruby Kai is too much, right? Hilarious. Yeah, I think fixed her like the way Blue was. Yeah, it was bleeding rock. Right. Right. I think so too. Like, and he seemed like I told y'all. Remember when I told y'all I feel like Figgy, like he doesn't seem like respectful type of dude. Like, I don't know what it was about him. Like when he went live that one time, I was just like, okay, like this your God fearing man. Like, remember I said that? I'm like, this your upgrade, okay? Because it's giving he about the same as the last one. All right. If Figgy seems sus to me, yeah, that whole thing was looking staged and uncomfortable. That part, and it's kind of given like he's just there for the moment or for the attention, okay? Because regardless of the type of attention it's attention, and good or bad, some people like it, okay? Hey, Natty. Oh, you at work, sis? Almost missed live. Get into your bag, okay? Yes, thank you for coming. But yeah, like it's pretty odd. But yeah, he probably do because he did share them other little post of Blueface, talking disrespectfully. Okay. So you never know. You never know. I do kind of feel like he could be just, he's probably one of those like F boys, if you will, okay? If you catch my drift. But yeah, y'all, child a mess. A mess. But there's a saying, you're gonna meet the same person in other people until you yourself, heal. Okay. I feel like that's very true. So wouldn't that be child? Yeah, because I heard fidget spinner, not fidget spinner, was only 20. So wouldn't he have been 17 when that situation happened? Right. Yeah, allegedly. Honestly, we don't know how old the boy is. Some people, like, I don't heard 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So he got to be around there. But yeah, child, a mess. A mess. Okay. But yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all that real quick because I thought that was crazy. Okay. Now I did want to show, hold on one second. Y'all this real quick. Okay. Let me share my screen, okay? Because y'all know Chrisean was at that little music video shoot or whatever, okay? And it was said that she basically had leaked some music before Young Thug could release it or debut it or whatever, okay? So a lot of people was not feeling that. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all that. Okay. So, shout out to Black Tea Queens. It says Thugger fans are buzzing with frustration after Chrisean dropped a sneak peek of his new music. Okay. So, it says, which one of y'all hit my Gmail? Oh my gosh. Somebody hit his Gmail, y'all. Said, please tell me Thug ain't doing no song with Chrisean Rock. Sent from my iPhone. Child, I am so weak. And then it says, why the F we get preview of the new Thug song from Chrisean Rock and why she's sucking a pacifier? He said, man, we got to be in some sort of drought, missing them Thug Studio IG lives. And then it says, this is like when Justin LaBoy started giving us news for Kanye. The end is near. Ciao. Oh. But this is when she had his little music playing in the background because she just had to record herself at a music video shoot, to prove a point, per usual.
She get wet for Dominique. Going to her man for a hobby. I got my fish shine.
Take a bitch behind the scenes. Lot of money on it. I spend on it. The judge said I can't hang with my homies. This bitch said I keep king, I'm in up lonely. I'm gone on, don't keep calling my phone. Got a lot of money on me right now. Feels good to be home right now. Feels so good I might jump into the crowd. Wow, wow, wow. Surf on them, Jeffrey, surf on them. Surf on them. She get wet for Dominique.
Child, okay. A miss. A miss. Okay. And she's not even in it. She just in the background. With, of course, DJ Sky, the plug. Okay. Child, a mess. She wanted to be seen so bad. She wanted to be seen so bad. Child. It's giving groupie. Okay. Definitely is. But yeah, so she, people didn't even hear that song yet until she went live and had it, like, come on now. I would, child, a mess. Here she go trying to floss the little free jewelry she got. Okay. Well, it did come with a cost, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, that's how you know she's not, ain't no woman of God out here trying to flex material stuff. Okay. She's very materialistic and thinks that, you know, diamonds and jewelry, is something to flex. Okay. The real flex is a peace of mind. The real flex is a roof over your head. Okay. And, having real people in your corner. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, the best things in life truly are free. Okay. I'm just saying.
She day by day, heat like fanboy, selling bricks like J-Bo. Now I'm getting got rich off of his with a lot of money, baby shit. I ain't go to high school, I was in school high. I've been on some young turn shit, went fanboy flame, taking this shit day by day.
Child, a mess. Okay, so people were not happy about that. People were not happy about that. Okay, which I understand. Especially like true fans of Thugga Thugga. All right, like how dare you leak a song before he does it? Okay, mad weird. I'm just saying. Like, girl, you just had to record it, huh? You just had to. She always trying to, outdo the next or try to prove a point. Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm with celebrities. Okay. Ciao.
It's getting weird.
Okay. Well, let's check the comments. All right. It says, this why they won't let her all the way in Hollywood because she can't be low key to save her life. Right. Right. They tagged DJ Sky. They said, you're a really nice person because she fell off and you still here with her after multiple times she sunned you. Right. Sure did. Hello? And it says, emphasis on why is she sucking a pacifier? Because be for real. Right. Ciao. Like, it is weird. It is weird. Did she expose everything and everybody but the truth about Junior? Hello? Hello? Okay. But did he say he had a problem with this? She has a fast pacifier because she always has. Okay. It's still weird. Is she the only one with her phone out like the fan that she is? Oh my gosh, how is she still alive, man? Child. Let's say a small prayer for the wig and the pacifier. They tired. Yeah, she thinks she's somebody. 98% of the world doesn't F with you, broski. And that includes the animals, because my pit baby don't F with you either. He be barking aggressive when I watch them little shorts of your live, child. If Thug fans like real music and real solid people, they're not going for her groupie BS. But while she really did that, that's not okay. People don't play a lot of their music or about their music, I think she meant. Yeah, they need to keep that girl far away, chasing clout after anyone. Next, she's going to be saying her and Thug are close friends, or he wants her, right? Yeah, somebody said she fanned out. Okay, and is child a mess. A mess. Okay. It's crazy how her fans always they gonna have an excuse ready every time. Okay, every time. It is crazy at this point. Let's see. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. You said how long does she have that outfit on? Right? 2 days apparently. Okay. Why won't they just ban her, right? I would have told her put her phone away, something. But they probably didn't even see her recording. No, they was filming them. They focusing on the video. Okay. And little baby ain't paying her no type of mind. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And I'm glad he didn't because yeah, you fumbled your opportunity. Okay. Now you trying to spin the block. Trying to get those same connections and stuff, girl. Everybody not gonna go for that. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Right, yeah. It was Junior's pacifier. Okay, was. I think I seen that baby with it one time, and ever since then, it's just been her. It's been her. It's crazy. Crazy and awfully bizarre. Okay. And why they didn't take her phone, make her sign, yeah, sign NDA, right? For real. For real, I would have. Yeah, she is exposing. And maybe that's code for throat goat. Not the throat goat. And she looks really stupid with that pacifier in her mouth. She do. And your son is only 2 and shouldn't even have that anymore. Right. That part. That part. You said at this point she's that wig's entourage. That wig is the cloud. Child, a mess. Right. That wig is tired. Okay. And she's copying Jayla with wearing white. Yeah. That part. That part. I guess she in her purity journey, child. You're hiding her tooth being out, and she probably didn't pack her glue for her tooth. And she out there looking hopeless. Right. Okay. I mean, you in Miami, like you couldn't put the tooth in. Okay, I was like crazy. I don't know. Maybe we just built different, y'all, because I don't know. Like, I would have popped that shit in so quick. Out there trying to convince us some fake. Yeah, we're not dumb. That part. If they love to say she's changed, looks the same to me. Hello? Okay. That part. That part. Okay. Changed where? Only thing that changed is the address, and the address not even hers. Okay. Lord have mercy. And then she got them cheap, like little strip lash. Remember, she used to have them little eyelash extensions. She don't even wear those no more. She got them. She got them beauty supply store lashes. Okay. Okay, child. Mm-mm-mm. It's given I'm in a bind, Nate. Okay. I'm in a bind, Nate. Mess. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Okay. Also, I guess she called herself doing some sort of interview. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick. Okay. Um, Shout out to Black Tea Queens once again. Okay. So it says it seems that Chrisean is doing another interview, giving us nothing. Type she, okay. But as you can see, there is, I believe that's the jeweler. Is that the jeweler? Or is that somebody? It'll look like the jeweler. Okay, so I wonder if he set it up or something like that. All right. Because she would have told us about an interview, just like she told us about them. Oh, I want to be on the live stream. Da da da. So she must have like last minute did an interview or something. I don't know why these people keep interviewing her, but ciao. Let's get into it.
It's like, yeah, you know, just gonna take this and you probably would just do 2 years or some shit. And I'm like, so after like that phone call, I went to myself. I was like, what do you need from me again? Like, I started talking to him. What do you need from me? Like, cause I didn't do like. It's like, yeah, you know, just gonna take this and you probably would just do 2 years or some shit. And I'm like, so after like that phone call, I went to myself. I was like, what do you need from me again? Like, I started talking to him. What do you need from me? Like,
Oh, all right. Oh, Lord. I just don't get it. What is there to interview about? Okay. How she's changed, how she's a Christian woman of God. Okay. And she cussing. Child, a miss. I can't. I can't. Ridiculous. But yeah, y'all, get ready for another interview. Okay, dropping. Child. I'm sure it's gonna be a hot mess just like the other ones. Okay, because this girl can't, she just don't know how to talk to save her life. Okay, she be all over the place. I be confused. Okay. I be confused. I be like, girl, what are you talking about? Okay.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Okay, just like that. Joe. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see what people are saying in the comments. He said acting class dropout. Child. Somebody says she Friday F. Yeah, at this point, people are laughing at her because she's a played out joke. That part. Why do people keep interviewing her? Exactly. And she never has anything to say worth listening to. Just a bunch of inarticulate, incomplete thoughts with a million lies. Hello? Okay. My question exactly. Is that the damn jeweler now turned groupie for the week? Yep, that sure is him. Okay. And interviewing her for what though? A deadbeat mother. She posted her pregnancy and drinking and smoking and having that little baby around everyone. Now that he isn't developing for his age, she hides him now. Just accept what you did and get him help. You posted him all this time. Y'all need to ask her about Quran, like for real. His B-Day came up and no acknowledgement whatsoever online. So sad. Right. Right. Justice for that man, okay? For real. And when she swallows like that, y'all know a lie about to come out. And dang, it's so sad to see that God can bring you to a high place. But once you start thinking you're bigger than the program, he humbles real good. Speaking from experience, right? Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, a bunch of nonsense. She talks in circles, swallows, and more lies. I literally hate seeing her on my feed for real. Yeah, but no post of her condolences to Quran or on his birthday. He still was someone that was in her life, and to not acknowledge someone when they pass is the devil's work for real. Yeah, yeah, crazy. What exactly was said? Because I can't understand more than 2 words at a time. And she shouldn't be finding a job. She should be finding a job instead of doing interviews. Another crying and begging interview, right? Running around half naked with all guys. Yeah, she changed, right? And she ain't got nothing to talk about because she can't talk about Blue. Safe to say her little jeweler managing her at the moment. Child. Right? Could be. He did say he was talking about some. Oh, we could make money together, something like that. Okay. She literally talking circles, the same stuff over and over and over again. Why are people still inviting her? It's literally the same types of interviews for years, right? Literally, I don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand it. Child. This shall be interesting. This shall be interesting. Hold on, let me check y'all's comments. Oops, hold on, y'all. You said, so you mean to tell me that she pawned her coochie for a buzz down? And not a weave. I'm weak. Silk press, Dr. Miracle Perm, some socks to draw. I am so weak. Ciao.
Good, bro. Oh,
Yeah. Pond is crazy. Ciao. A mess. A mess. That part. Okay. Still looking cheap. It's still looking dirty. Okay. Same wig. I mean, he couldn't get you a new wig or something. Okay. He said, "Let me some Miami." I can't believe she's out here looking like that. Right. Just dusty. Right. No, for real. And she hiding her mouth with bacteria infected. Child. A mess. You said it was cute when she was just coming out young. Be you 25 with a binky and your baby at home almost 2 with a ball. Right. Right. Yeah, it's different. I've never I've never in my life seen a grown woman walking around with a binky in her mouth, okay? Never seen it until now. Okay. Like, what is going on here? Yes, hit the like, okay? Remember she took the lashes out the spit cup? Oh yeah, she sure did. Oh my goodness, I remember that. Shout a mess. And they're literally laughing at her, making a straight ass out. Yeah, they was laughing. You said what the f you talking about? Like, right. Hey, inspirational. Fake ass Fresh Montana. What she talking about? Her voice is killing me. Very raspy, right? Child, just saying a whole bunch of nothing. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Okay. I wonder if the industry girls stop messing with her because of what she has done to Junior, or because she's so Offset. Right. Right. Probably both at this point. Because a lot of them, are cool with Cardi B too. And child, yes, just distractions from what we really care about. Long story short, sick of that ish too. I'm so weak, right, Grace? Okay, for real. Hey, Chicken Coop. You said if she was smart, she'd straighten up and mess with that jeweler since she was busting open for all weekend, right? Okay, might as well. Might as well. Okay. He said what that babble was supposed to bring views. He didn't learn from the last security guards, right? Yes, serious mental issues. For sure. And they said it's because of her traumas, but we all know it's because she wants to still be the big baby. Yeah, I think she did say something like that. Like I think she say she had PTSD or something like that? I think I remember her saying that. Like around the time she was on Blue Girls Club, around that time. She said she be using it because somebody had asked her. I think it was Bravo or somebody like that had asked her why she be, she be sucking on the binkies, and she was like, something about PTSD and it like soothes her, something like that. But it's still weird. It's still weird. Yeah, DJ Sky already done with her. Yeah, she posted up with Jalen in the section without Mrs. No Motion. Oh, and I oop. Lord, yeah, that's crazy. She ain't bring her plus one. Where's Rick and the Menace? Right. You been MIA. I did see her on my what's that, like For You page or whatever. She popped up on there recently, and she's, she pregnant, so I don't know, maybe she just, I don't know, but yeah, it's interesting because they was so close. They was besties, child. So what's going on? Okay. And she just used Rican for that short period to have a place to stay and to help with some song. Right. Right. You said it's still weird. She's not a tall. Exactly. Super weird. Super weird. Okay. Wow, a mess. A mess. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Okay. Now, hold on. I think it was something else I wanted to show y'all. Or did I? Oh no, I showed y'all that. Okay. Now let's get into. I did want to kind of go back to the whole sit down thing she did at that church, okay? Because a lot of people was eating it up, okay? She was, after her performance, and oh, she's changed. Oh, she, she's a changed woman. She's turning a new leaf, okay? She's, you know, the haters was wrong. The quote unquote haters, okay? They love to say that, okay? Everybody not hating, okay? Never assume that. And some people are just actually some people just be speaking facts, okay? That's just point blank period. But let me pull it up here real quick. We're not gonna watch the whole thing because I'm not about to sit here and watch the whole thing. But I just wanted to play a little bit of it, okay? Just to run it back. And then I want to play some of her recent lives and stuff, just to kind of see the contrast between the two. Okay. I feel like she be putting on a front in front of them church people in they pews, playing in their face and God's face at that. Okay. 1 second. Let me pull it up here. Okay. All right.
My sister, the daughter of this ministry, Chrisean.
A whole theatrical performance, okay? I mean, she's into it.
Follow you, Jesus, everywhere I go down. I wanna follow you in everything I do. Let me decrease so the greater one you shine. Have your way. I know it now.
I'm praying that blessings come down.
No. I want to do something a tad bit different. Will you all ride with your boy? Okay, that was about. I said I want to do something a little different. I asked, would you ride with me? You understand that I approach every moment like it owes me something. And unlike man, God doesn't mess up moments. Look over at your neighbor and say, I believe you're in a moment. And I need to establish some things. Bring those chairs. I need you to stay right here. Give it up for Pastor Tim Bowman Jr. He did an amazing job orchestrating all this. And Arissa, that is amazing. What are you doing in this neck of the woods? These are Baltimoreans, you know.
Baltimore.
Who?
Baltimore.
Hollywood.
Ain't no party like the Holy Ghost party, because the Holy Ghost party don't stop.
Okay. What did that got to do with Baltimore? Baltimore, are you in the house? Where are you? There's Baltimore. Give it up, be more. Slide him up. Right here. And slide hers up too. Pastor Wayne, what do you have to say?
Oh man, the Lord is good, isn't he?
And his mercy endures forever. Have a seat, baby. You all have a seat. Because I've been getting some kickback about making this move with you. People want to know. Oh yeah. Chrisean said, I want a table with some water too. Give her mine. I haven't touched that glass, I promise. Take the table, everything on it. Give it up for my daughter, Chrisean, again. And who's this handsome gentleman you have sitting on your lap there?
Chrisean.
Chrisean Jr., that's my man. I taught at, Pastor Wayne, you can take the day off. Unless you want to chime in, you can sit up front because you may have some questions from the Baltimore delegation. People wanted to know and ask, why in God's name would I allow you space and time? I think Pastor Tim took care of it pretty good because around here, this is no judgment zone.
Okay. I have notes in my phone. Who got my phone?
You have what?
Notes.
Notes?
Yeah.
What kind of notes do you have?
The word.
And why's your tooth in?
Oh, it's a special day.
Oh, it's a special day.
Yeah. You know,
I love her. Firstly, here's what I want you to do. Because a lot of what you were singing, I could not hear. I wanted to make sure, and I need you to
See, she couldn't even explain the song. Why? Because she didn't write it. She just she's just singing at this point, okay? So it's very simple to explain a song, okay? Especially the type of lyrics she was rapping, singing, whatever, okay? Like, girl, why is this so difficult? And why do you need notes from your phone to explain? Okay, child. She wanted to impress them church folks so bad. She did.
Talk about where these lyrics come from. The place.
Hi. With my phone?
She wants her phone. She's looking for her phone.
Somebody can get the baby.
Didi, how do you get to run stuff from that you see? Okay.
Okay, good.
Junior's legs not even moving.
Didi, how do you get to run stuff from that you see?
Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Poor baby. Ooh, that is so sad.
Okay.
All right. You want some water?
Yeah. And I want my notes.
Can I get you some coffee or make yourself at home?
Thank you.
I love this ministry. Like who does this? Who does this? And you can't be afraid of people in doing something like this. I'm not threatened by anyone. God has called me to do what I do, and that's the importance of even our current lesson, returning back to spiritual authority and scriptural authority and leadership. Baltimore is in the house too. Pastor John, what are you doing in Baltimore? Look at him. Yeah, I see you, bro. Let's talk about the lyrics first of all.
Okay. Okay.
That's something that God put upon your heart and you wrote. Okay.
I had help.
You had help.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why didn't you give me credit for on the?
His name Tay.
Oh, his name is Tay.
Pastor Mike Todd. Help me.
Okay. Pastor Mike Todd.
Grayson, Janisha.
Okay.
The Transformation Church.
Are there any other Pastor Mikes that help you with
you, Pastor Mike
okay.
Freeman.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
I'm talking about with the song. Okay, yeah, you did. Because, took my baby to get blessed.
I took my baby to get, okay.
And they said it's for cloud.
Okay.
They said it was
okay.
Cloud,
We're going to go through it. We're going to go through it.
Right.
Now you got to remember.
Monday.
You got to remember. You got to remember. Wait a minute.
Okay.
You got to remember you on my talk show.
Right. I like this. I need my notes. Got my notes.
Okay. I got notes.
So I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Take us line by line. Yahweh, Yahweh. There's only one way, and that's Yahweh.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. There's only one way, and it's God's way.
And it's God's way.
I was in the cell.
You were in the cell.
Yeah, when I came up with that.
Okay, it just got interesting. Turn to your neighbor and say, go get the popcorn.
Hey,
you were in the cell.
Yeah. That's when I was like consecrated, fasting, and praying. And then I didn't even, like at the time, I wasn't eligible for bail. I was facing up to 4 years in prison. And it was like something like tugging at me. Like the word of God was tugging at me. And it was like,
I got to get that one little lash.
Okay, thank you. It was irritating you.
Yeah, get it right there.
Okay.
That's it. I can't get it.
Arista, come here.
That's it. You got it.
Okay, cool.
You got it. That was bothering me.
So You want me to walk you through that too?
Yeah, walk me through that process. Because I think that's what led us here. Because I know most of it, but not all of it.
So I just came to realization, like, it's very, God have his hand on you. He's and the discipline of, it's going to be very consequential if I don't get this right. So, dang.
Yeah.
So I didn't have no bail and then they were like, yeah, and then my lawyer, I don't know, it's nothing a lawyer can say. They were like, yeah, they trying to give you a deal for 4 years in prison. I'm like, for what? I ain't kill nobody, so.
For what? For what? I didn't unalive nobody. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe because you violated your probation numerous times, okay? And are currently doing that as well now. All right. So what have we really learned? We're talking about, oh, if I don't get it together, there's gonna be consequences, da da da. But yet, it just come on now. She was putting on a show. Do you hear me? Okay.
I was confused, like, for real. And then not really confused. It was more so like the spirit was like, I need you to surrender and all that.
The Spirit of God was saying, I need you to surrender.
Like, surrender my everything. Like, okay, I wrote it in
Lady, would you be quiet?
Don't know that 4-year sentence made you want to surrender, okay? That you was facing. Okay. And that you should have, she should be locked up now if you ask me. Okay. And she violated her probation, if it was like, the average, citizen, they wasn't gonna let that slide, okay? So that's why, the whole informant allegations, I believe it, okay? Because it just don't make no sense.
Why? Yes, because I got the idea you're going to be doing that all evening. Everybody say, shut up, lady. No, don't you dare do that. She may be a guest. Huh? First timer in the house. Give it up for our first timer.
And thank y'all for everybody that came out.
You make as much noise as you want to, lady. In the back, outside somewhere.
Hey, yo, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So I was like up against, it was nothing I can. Nobody could get me out of my situation. But it was more so like what to give.
It's crazy how this the same wig she got on now, child. I just noticed that. Okay. And this was how long ago? Like a month ago. Okay. Probably a little bit more than a month. Child. A mess.
And it was like the world for real. And not necessarily the world.
Wait, God was saying.
But the deception, I had a deception over me where.
Wait, take this slow.
Okay.
God was telling you.
That's why I got my notes.
Yeah, well, God was telling you, you know what to give up.
Yeah. Like, okay. So, okay. Let me read my notes.
Okay.
Because you're going to have me all over the place.
I'm not going to have you all over nowhere.
Okay, good.
Because I want you to just share the transition of what you've been sharing with me and what God has been talking to you about and what has brought you to this place. Yahweh, there's only one way. And I have watched you get in the company of like Kanye instead of Yahweh, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. I've seen you. I didn't even know, first of all, you was this doggone famous. You remember we went out to lunch and we sitting down there at that big bougie place you invited me to.
Yeah, when we were shooting baddies.
When we were shooting who?
I was shooting a TV show, but whatever, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. And people were all over you. I said, okay, so like, what's going on here?
Right. So, okay, just go back to the notes.
Okay, all right.
So I said we established a gift of influence, but the enemy will suck you in the world to forget what the word of God says with deception.
Slow down, though, baby. Slow down.
Okay, but look.
Okay, go ahead.
And then gaining the world but losing yourself. So pursuit of worldly gains to gain the whole world symbolizes acquiring all that the world offers: wealth, power, fame, and
Now we know she didn't write them notes, okay? Child, what is this? Chat GPT? What's going on here? Okay. Because you sure didn't write that.
material possessions. Loss of soul, losing soul implies sacrificing one true self, moral integrity, and eternal well-being for temporary worldly achievements. Then it talks about, well, my notes talks about how you have to prioritize. Hold on. It challenged individuals to reflect on their priorities, encouraging them to consider cost of pursuing the worldly ambitions at expense of their spiritual health. So it's a lot of things that we try to go get to provide for our family, and not knowing, we just kind of automatically lose God on the way. We can have God in our heart. We can, we take him to the shadow of he's still there. But depending who you are and the people that's assigned to who you are, it really matters. So
is that
I'm confused. Okay. She tried to make it make sense, and she ain't making no type of sense at all, child. What is she talking about?
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Like, like what? Child, I'm genuinely confused. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Is that your community? Is that your
anybody that
gang?
impact, anybody that people that I inspire or want to become, like, I don't know, not become, but like, okay, I made fighting, I made clubbing, I made fun look like fun, but it wasn't fun. It was a trap. It was deception. It was because a lot of people because I can get a lot of money from gain of violence, greed.
See, even the pastor trying to make it make sense, but she just rambling on. Okay, trying to make herself sound profound and intelligent. Okay,
and
confusion.
Yeah, just all that other stuff, right? But it's like that's not even the word. Like that's not even the truth or the light. Like I don't know.
And what was
you can still be gangster and still follow God.
Okay.
Because he's very peaceful, but Jesus he still flipped tables. Remember?
now she trying to justify being a violent, belligerent person. Okay, no, God, God was not decking people in the face. God was not doing none of that. What are you talking about? Okay, sneaking people. Okay, assaulted people, violated people. What are you talking about? Okay, let's not do that. Let's not try to justify that. Okay.
Remember? For real. Okay. Yeah, clocking. Okay, go ahead. Now you go.
Because I'm gangster.
For sure.
And still love Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, but now watch this. You were obtaining and attaining all kind of wealth and notoriety, but you're saying in that process you were losing your sight of Jesus?
Not really losing your sight of Jesus, more so losing yourself. Like, okay, remember Judah? I mean, yeah, y'all know Judah. Right. So when he thought he sold God, he really sold himself for gold.
Judas. Right.
So he
was a sellout.
Yeah, a sellout.
Turned over Jesus.
Yeah,
for money.
But he really sold.
He sold himself.
Because once he got it,
he was empty.
Yeah.
And went to hang himself.
Exactly.
So what was going on with you? And you had this encounter in the cell?
I mean, I had multiple occasions where
Multiples.
Yeah, like before I even went to jail.
So then you can know that God is always trying to get your attention long before you get in the trap.
No, for real.
No,
but it's
no.
cool.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Sometimes we need that discipline because it's like, I don't know, the discipline was the biggest blessing of my life. So it's like, I would never regret what I came from, what I had to go through to understand the word of God. It's really a deception.
The deception.
Yeah, like if I put in your face, like this is what's going to take for you to be successful. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. You go follow it, you come out, you're a millionaire. But
wow.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, okay, if I put the word in front of you, sometimes we take the fun out of knowing like that stuff still applies. Like you still can get rich. I can't explain it.
You still can obtain wealth
in favor
and never compromise your walk with Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks. I'm nervous up here.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. And this was unexpected.
Yeah, just like he did not say we was gonna say and give a word.
I know.
Like, okay.
Don't tell them. I noticed, had 5 million followers.
Right. But that was regardless. Like, okay, remember like the first betrayal in heaven? Like the first, not the.
Are you gonna tell your story or the Bible story?
Both. It's we all connected.
Okay, all right.
That's how I get through it.
Okay.
Because I can relate.
Okay.
So
see, you could tell he confused. Like he trying to make sense out of it. He like, girl, what? Huh? Okay. Look at his face. Oh, I am so weak.
You know,
and that's what most people don't know about you.
Yeah, like his highly favored angel was gifted, talented, beautiful. You know, this is all a gift. Like me, I mean, everybody beautiful. You feel me? But I'm saying like this day and age, how they accept beauty, it comes across whatever, but it's a gift.
Okay? I've been telling you since you were 7, 8 years old how beautiful you are.
Yeah, I used to admire like who you was.
Used to.
No, like just seeing you and your wife up here go hard for God. I'd be like, amen. Like, but I didn't know. Like, you know how he's so innocent.
Go back to Lucifer.
Okay, back to Lucifer. So he was like gifted, talented, built with all the strings and instruments in his body, like the most good-looking one. Okay?
Absolutely.
He had a pulpit, a platform where God put him.
Absolutely.
But then he like
led praise and worship.
Yeah, and then like a deception started into his heart, and he started taking the praises for himself. So that's a lot of people that whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, this is when you're supposed to catch me.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. Right. See, this is why I see.
I got you.
Dr. Didi need to sit up here.
Dr. Didi needs to sit up here.
Yes, because she's going to be putting you in your place. Where is he in her building? Or Brady, somebody.
Okay, but wait. Maybe Bree should be up here.
Yeah, where Bree at?
Yeah, come on, Bree. Just.
Y'all missed it. We had a girls' night Friday. And it made me feel good because it's like, that's how Friday night's supposed to be.
Get her a chair. Or sit on my arm.
And then it's like a good feeling. Like you feel full, whole.
When you're in the presence
of
God.
The company. And as soon as you lose him, you kind of like get anxious. Question, your confidence is where, oh, I like her seat. No, it's okay. Can y'all get her the same seat?
Okay, get her the same chair.
Yeah, so we can look at each other.
Welcome to the Chrisean show.
Oh, for real? Bless the Lord, because it's a whole congregation. Shoot.
I told you all, I went back and looked into some footage And I stood here and proclaimed, right here, I'm going to get the footage. You all wait. It's a setup. Do you remember that? It's a setup.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what that meant. You know what? I got set up right in my tracks. It was good though.
But you end up in this cell, and now God is really getting your attention.
Yeah, he was weeding me out.
Did she say she got set up? Ma'am, nobody told you to go to that court hearing. Blueface's court hearing, okay? She loves screaming setup. No, you chose to go, even though I think it was WAC 100 or somebody that told her not to go because of the fact that she had warrants and because of the fact that she was on the run. And yet she went against them. Okay. And set her damn self up. What girl? Please. Okay. Joe.
Weeding you out.
He was weeding the people around me.
Weeding people around you away.
It was
allowing you just
it was a cleanse for real.
It was a cleanse?
Yeah, and I feel like, going into motherhood, with or without your partner, it's like God was like, it was like the kingdom was behind me. I didn't have to fall short.
And I can tell you this, all that is going to be made whole. Let's just hear my voice.
Yeah.
Just hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because a lot of that stuff, a lot of that stuff will be restored. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah, he like Blue. He love him.
Okay.
That's his son.
All right, I'm just telling you what I know. Okay, so
period.
Yahweh, there's only one way, and that's God's way.
For sure.
What's the next part of that? I bought my baby
took my baby to get blessed, and they said it was for clout.
And people just went crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that loved it, and there was a lot of people like, oh yeah, you using, oh, you using, how can you, what are you talking about? I don't know, I was confused.
What they were?
Because I really feel like, not like that, but a lot of people don't know, like, okay, you are successful because you're ministry, but that don't pay you. What pays you was you being obedient and putting God first. So he took you to glory, to glory, to glory. No, a lot of people sitting up here acting like you're supposed to have.
No, don't you supposed to do this after you say something like that?
Okay, right. Come on, Bree Bree. Chime in, because your dad is. Okay. This is my sister from another mother.
I think what I would add here is no matter where you are in your life, God, no, come back.
Literally left the stage, okay? Because she's talking about, oh, your dad is, okay? Which was hecka rude because it's like, you could tell he was trying to understand what she was saying. He was trying to make it make sense, but she steady talking over him. Okay, rambling on, trying to read, chat GPTs and stuff like that. Okay, trying to sound all philosophical. All right, and it didn't make sense. If it made sense, then maybe he would have, he wouldn't have so many questions. He was just trying to understand that you gonna sub him like that. Okay. I would have walked off too, for real.
He taking that.
Okay, Mom.
A little break.
Come on, Mom. Come on. Give it up
Okay,
for
Pastor
Dr.
Mike,
Dee.
that's not funny.
Oh yes.
Okay, Dr. Dee. Okay, here we go. No, but we was getting into it. He's so funny, but not funny.
Hopefully he come back.
What is this? The Spirit of God or something? Because we did not rehearse this.
He walked away for real.
He wouldn't sit down for real.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, no matter how far you go, God is always going to chase after you. Like you're never too far gone. And the Bible says that nothing can separate you from the love of God.
Okay. I've seen enough. All right. So I just wanted to run that back real quick to show y'all. Okay, how much this girl just be playing? Okay, she swears she's this devout Christian. She running around playing this Yahweh song, okay? Playing it to the ground, okay? But there's no change here, okay? Like, just because you're performing or singing a song about God, it doesn't mean you're doing his work, okay? You're not applying yourself, Smokey. All right. For real. You could talk about God all day long, but are you actually following his word? Are you actually disciplining yourself? Okay? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, okay? But they get so mad when we talk about stuff like this, okay? Oh well. Okay. Like, even Stevie Wonder could see that she's fake. Okay. She's a fraud, period. All right. And whoever don't like it, oh well, stay mad. Okay.
Baddies! Where y'all at, bitch? Mad ass hoes. We got the maddies. Mad ass bitches. Still cute. Baddies! What is you talking about? Fuck is
Okay. Stay mad. All right. Meanwhile, she's on this but see how she conducted herself though, right? Even though she didn't make not a lick of sense. She watched her mouth. She was, she wasn't there, okay, cursing the house of God. Okay. So if you could be disciplined in that way, why can't you keep that same energy with other interviews, with other things that you're doing? Okay. I just don't understand that. That is what gets me. Okay. I just showed y'all the interview. She's literally cussing. Okay.
It's like, yeah, just gonna take this and you probably would just do 2 years or some shit. And I'm like, so after like that phone call, I went to myself. I was like, what do you need from me again? Like, I started talking to him. What do you need from me? Like,
Okay. Ciao. A mess. A mess. Okay. But let me check y'all's comments real quick. 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. Oop, 1 second. You said who gospel my buns, right? Ciao. You said whatever happened to holding your own accountable, that church is a joke, and the fan base, that part? For real. Bring back shame, okay? For real. And they need a backup singer to make her sound better. And we know she can't sing. Right, that part. Okay. The choir and them two little gospel them pastors. I think it was Arissa and the other pastor guy. Okay. Absolutely carried. Okay. Definitely. Your boy's legs just dangling. Right. That was crazy. Yeah, that's sad, man. Poor baby. Can't even walk. Need to keep the focus off what happened to Ronnie, right? And Junior wobbling back and his legs not gripping her hips. This is so sad. He really got kickback for this. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's sad, man. You said old boy was straight insulting her. Yeah, you could tell. He probably tired of her foolishness, okay? Low key. He can't even find his mouth with his fingers. It takes several unsuccessful tries, right? So we know he can't hold a bottle or crawl. Yeah, sad, man. Hashtag save Junior. Please save the baby. Okay. Did he let the money override his discernment? That part, but he was definitely taking shot. Definitely was. That part, chicken coop. For real, for real. You say you wouldn't need your phone if you truly studied the word and took in the message. Exactly. Hello? Okay. When have you ever went to a church and seen, let's say, like the pastor or a guest speaker or something pull out their phone, okay, to preach the word? I've never seen it. Okay. I've never seen it. And she got happy that Junior got ticked so she could talk about herself. Right, that part. He loved that money she paid him. Oh, my bad donation. Right. Right, Grace. Child, a mess. She's apparently big on paying tithes. So she be, you know, constantly giving money and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no doubt that the woman deliberately tried to liquid abort her baby while she was filming. Yeah, for everybody to see, she didn't care, right? And she was speaking reckless about taking his life. She was on several occasions. She was. Okay. And that's sad. And she's so slow, like it doesn't work every time. You can't just, oh, let me drink fits of Henny every day, he'll be gone. Or let me smoke a pound of weed and he'll be gone. Like it doesn't always work like that. Okay. Sad. Hey, Natasha. He said, now that she's trying to get back on camera, nobody wants to see her. We were all traumatized by watching what she did to her baby. Right. Right. It's like, I don't even know, like, I would say she's trying to clean up her image, but it's like she's not even doing that. At this point, it's not even a cleaning up of the image. It's just like cloud chasing, okay? Or wanting to be seen or wanting some attention. For sure. For sure. Or is she probably trying to flex on Blueface? And those of us who have a heart and who are mothers can empathize with what Junior is going to have to deal with for the rest of his life. Right. Yeah, that's the only thing we care about. Facts. Facts. Okay. You said, but she been partying, shaking her booty, flaunting that iron and board body all over Miami. That don't sound like God's way. Hello? Okay. Half naked, shaking ass, cussing per usual. Okay. And she said right after this interview she wasn't drinking anymore, just to be high as a kite, and her girlfriend Figgy throw it up at the part. Right. That part. You said her voice that she puts on it's annoying and so disingenuous. Right. Yeah, we know she's not sweet at all. Hello. Okay, for real. I'm telling you, just acting, child. Putting up a front. I was just fronting. Hey, Connie. Yes, hit the like, okay? Please and thank you. He said she was in jail for what, 2 months? She acts like she did some real time and was transformed, right? That part. That part. Child, a mess. You said he's so sassy and feminine with his legs crossed his skinny pants. I'm weak, right? Yeah, the outfit, the pants was giving Pee Wee Herman. Okay, they was. You said, and the jury's still out on whether or not she unalived anybody. Right. Right. She has no respect for who she needs to respect. Exactly. None. None. Her sisters were doing GoFundMe for her lawyer fees and ended up keeping the money. Oh, wow. Child. That's what them rock fans get. Okay. Child, a mess. You said the only thing that transformed was her body, and not in a good way. And she's shaped like not the capital R. I'm weak. Right. Yeah, the pastor looks like a milk dud with not a milk dud with glasses. You're hilarious. You said she ain't memorized her script yet. You know what? Joe, y'all play.
Good, bro.
I am screaming. Not she didn't memorize the script. Child, she forgot her lines, okay? I am so weak. That part. He said exactly no normal citizen. He's gonna have a warrant in multiple states and be on television and then get out of jail too. Exactly. Exactly. Make it make sense. Okay. Like when you violate your probation, usually they don't play about that. Usually they don't give you no chances because you had technically your chance was the probation. Okay. Child. And she shaped like a mozzarella cheese stick, child. Not the mozzarella cheese stick. And he lying, she lying, Church of Demons. Right, child, a mess. Yeah, just tell everybody you didn't go over the notes because you was not hunching on the boy. She probably was, because you know she was recently looking real prego. Okay. Like that belly was poking. Let's see. He said, I thought he was explaining the song. Right, that part. Oh, good night, Grace. Shout out to the replay gang. Gang gang. Now, she definitely did not write that. Okay, girl. She's talking about notes. Okay, where you get these notes from? Is she so uncomfortable in an unscripted environment? That part. She don't be knowing what to say. He said her and her sister should fight. Since they're both baddies and she's not pregnant allegedly. Yeah, right. Yeah, cause I mean, I don't want to. Y'all know I'm not a combative person, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see Tessiki get her lick back. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. At all. Yeah, Black China would never, never. Okay. Yeah, pretending to be deep. Exactly. Like, girl, you is as shallow as it get. Okay. Who is you fooling? Yeah, she's so illiterate. That part. You said Socrates shot is Judas. I was thinking that too. Joe. I mean, yeah, that's what it's given. Okay. And it's a talk show or a sermon. She's a goofy. He's a clown. I'm weak. Right. Okay. I was like, it was no point in doing that. Like they didn't. What can we learn from this? Okay. Not to be like you. Okay. I guarantee y'all this is the same thing she's gonna say word for word at the interview. Right. Probably. Even though I don't think it's gonna be, she gonna sprinkle a little Jesus in it. She definitely is. She gonna sprinkle a little Jesus in it, but she, as y'all seen, she's still cussing. Okay, you can't preach the word of God and be cussing like that. So she, you know, child, I guess she got tired of pretending. Okay. You said Pastor used to blow shit on those skinny ankles. I'm weak. Yeah, they was a little ashy, huh? Y'all are hilarious. He said he can't stand her, but needs the coins and views. That part? Clock it. Okay. Let's see. You said I can't stand these churches with blue laser lights and stages. Where's the pulpit? Right. He said tight ass suit, probably. Oh, right. Yeah, this whole facade is a part of the devil. Yeah. For sure. And she knows damn well what a setup is. She said, Ronnie up, right? Right, that part. And this is why I don't go just any church. If I want to see the clowns, I go to the circus. Right. Okay, for real. I'm telling you. I just, it's not the same anymore at all. You should put picture of her in Miami yesterday. What a hypocrite she is. Right. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a little. Hold on 1 second. One second. Definitely a hypocrite. Okay. Let me put this up here. Okay. Definitely a hypocrite. Okay. Come on now. It's like common sense. If you're gonna be this godly woman, okay, a devout Christians are conservative. They don't be doing all this, unless they're going swimming or something like that. Other than that, you don't see them dressed like this, okay? Absolutely not. He said, so how stupid does he feel now seeing her prove everyone right about him and her? Right, okay? Yeah, no type of accountability. None. None. And unfortunately, they'll continue to give her grace to keep forgiving over and over. Exactly. That is what you call an enabler. Okay. An enabler. He said, hold on. Yeah, this is why people don't like organized religion. They support this type of foolishness. Exactly, Quay. Hello? You said thank you because they're about to get hypocritical. Right. I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else. Yes, they keep giving her grace and nobody's thinking about Junior. Exactly. Exactly. And she was hanging out the car window in Miami. Same thing she did while pregnant and hot. Right. Child. And God forbid something truly bad happens, they'll all be sitting there crying about they had no idea. Right. Right, that part. He said, yep, just like at the park the other day, they were playing and Junior was left alone by himself in the stroller. Right. Okay, at 20 months, he should be running around with them kids. Okay. Let's just be real here. Let's just be real here. He said, I've never seen it. They have their notes in the Bible with everything about the sermon book. Exactly. Exactly. That part. Hey, Tara. Let's see. You said, but she's out here making money and being in the clout. She was there as a fan. Right. Exactly. Literally. Literally in the background. Okay. Child, a mess. He said, we the people with common sense are tired of her. Hello? Okay. Her fans say she's out here making money and being in the clouds. She been traveling, following others for cloud attention. Right. Been in fan mode the whole Miami trip. Exactly. Literally. Okay. Literally. Child, a mess. And she's so rich she can't afford a new wig, borrowing clothes from Tareen, her fan. I seen that. Where did I see that at? I can't remember. But yeah, they did a side-by-side photo of Chrisean. It was that little black two-piece set she had on or whatever, like sweatsuit. I guess that was Tareen's, y'all. Okay, so she definitely been borrowing clothes. Child. What's going on? You don't have the same wig for over a month. Okay, you borrowing people clothes. You from pillar to post? Okay. I thought you was rich. You could fix it, right?
You rich. You can fix it.
Okay. Child, a mess. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Let's see. I mean, she thinks she's a celebrity in that church flexing with no pot to piss in. I'm so weak, right? Like, girl, okay. Sit down. Be humble. Okay. I'm not being judgmental or harsh. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Yeah, that part. Exactly. But see, sometimes, the truth hurts. That's the true statement, okay? And it really be hurting some of these people. And oh well, okay? Because we going to talk about it. And it is what it is, okay? And we're going to do just that. Call a spade, okay? Been doing just that. It got it so good. So many people see through her, and so many people are delusional and lost on purpose. Right, that part. Anybody following her? Okay, the blind leading the blind. Child. Okay. You said it was a burgundy jogger set too. She got from her friend. Oh wow, that's crazy. And remember what's that girl name that she was with? Um, I forget her name. The little light skinned chick. I think her name was Tyler, something like that. She was saying, she had got some free clothes for her, okay, through her connections too. Okay. Child, just a user and an abuser, okay, literally. And the excuses I've been reading for the clothes and stuff is ridiculous. Right? Okay. And wasn't she just with L couldn't get her no outfits? Okay. Ain't that your stylist? What happened? Okay. Yeah, that's her name. Switcheroo. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. He said, therefore, keep the commandments of the Lord your God by walking in his ways and fearing him, cautions about prosperity. Yeah, exactly. You know, like, I'm not saying you got to have it all the way together. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, but it's like, at least try. It's like at this point, this girl not even trying. Okay. Every time she talking about oh, holy, holy, holy Lord God Almighty, I'm delivered. Okay. She contradicts herself every single time. And then people get mad when we speak on it. Like, do y'all not see this? Okay. No, y'all probably don't. Okay, I forgot y'all legally blind. Okay. Child. Cannot see.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. I'm just like, it's a different kind of world with me. Okay? And I see things the way I'm supposed to. Sometimes.
Okay. Like, for real. Yeah, she was begging for weaves and wigs yesterday on Instagram. Was she? I am so weak, child. I'm in a bind, Nate. Let's see. And she ain't trying. She is trifling and play with God's name. Exactly. Okay. Now I'm not I'll speak on myself. I'm not perfect. I don't have it all the way together, but I am I'm a good person. Okay. I treat people with respect, very respectful. I've been told ever since I was like in my early 20s, like I will always get compliments about my energy. Like people will always tell me like they really like how I carry myself because I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm just not a rude mean person. Okay. Unlike this girl. She's rude. She's ignorant. Okay. And I don't care for people like that. Okay. And I'm never gonna forget all the time she mistreated somebody, especially that baby. Okay. But not only Junior, is way more people she done did so foul. Okay. And I don't like it. I don't like it. And then gonna try to get on this here internet playing with God. Girl, no. Okay. You should have known people was gonna call it out. I don't know why she be so hurt. Like when she was on the Deshae Frost live stream. Okay. She was so mad people was calling her bluff, okay? She was hot. She was hot. And we just gonna let Ronnie go away like we did Blue Rock. Child, a mess. That's what she want people to do. No. Yes, because everyone is talking about that helmet wig mop. Not the helmet wig, child. Yo, helmet wig is crazy.
Wow.
Child, right. Okay. Then she should have been did that, honey, because baby, ain't no way. Ain't no way you still got that same wig on. She trying to make it work. She went from a half up, half down updo, okay, to something else she did. And now she trying to wear the little headbands and stuff. Okay. Trying to flatten it in the front. Because it was giving it was bulky. Okay. I remember somebody said, what did they say? It was hilarious. I think they said her wig was buff. Okay. I was cracking up. He said, I could tell you are sweet and down to earth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, for sure. Okay. For sure and not for play. Yeah, why didn't he ask why she jumped her husband's mother and sister? Right? Ciao. If she was worth anything and didn't burn bridges, somebody would have offered to do her hair. Exactly. At this point. She made a whole announcement. Oh, I'm coming to Miami. Nobody offered you a wig? Services? Nothing. Nothing but this jeweler. Now, how you met him is still a mystery, but like nobody else offered you nothing. Okay. You said who was this jeweler, right? He just came out of nowhere, child. Her nails and toes not done either, but she's rich, right? Okay. Make it make sense. And she must be gotta be glued. I'm weak. Right. Okay. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Like, because how we go from Yahweh to the ignorant stuff she pulling now. Okay. Let's just watch this real quick.
The fact that I even have to do this, but I don't, but I do, because, like, is you cool? Everybody need to take a deep breath before they take their last breath, And stop calling our phones. Like, Cameron's trying to do something. We getting harassed with threats, like real threats. Like, y'all think it's Kiki, ha ha. It's not funny. But like, yeah, I don't know why they just be including the grandparents. Like, let grandparents be grandparents. You don't gotta do all that stuff. Thanks for packing my stuff up. That's okay. But shoot, you don't gotta do that other stuff to make it seem like something else. There's some evil shit going on. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I haven't been to LA. The fact that I even have to do this, but
Okay. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Take your last breath is crazy. Okay. Wow. But yeah, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how a lot of people, okay, I get that y'all like this girl, y'all fans and stuff, but like, can y'all be real for once? Nothing about this is normal, okay? For one, and for two, when is Junior ever going to be a number one priority? Okay, is he ever going to be her number one priority, or is it just me, me, me? Okay, no, it stopped being about you when you had a child, when you had that baby. Okay, and like it's crazy to witness. Baby still ain't got no type of like intervention. Hold on. Early intervention. Baby 20 months now. 20 months. Like, definitely should be walking by now. Hold on 1 second. Try to find a video. Oh. Yep, let's watch this one. Wait a minute. Start from the beginning. Wait a second, y'all. Okay, there we go. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, let's take a quick look at 20-month-old babies' development milestones, where they should be at. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right. Okay, the very first one, run around unaided. Okay. Let's say walk upstairs. Okay. Take off most clothes with a little help. It was my bad, y'all. But it literally said they should be jumping. Okay. I think that's the end. Oh no. Wait a minute. I went too ahead. Okay. Jump with both feet together. Okay. At 20 months, they could be kicking balls. Okay. Okay. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like when we say you should be playing with them kids, we mean that. Okay. At 20 months. All right. But they're just gonna continue to ignore it. Okay. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. And nobody's doing nothing about it, not even her her siblings. Okay, they just okay, they're blind. They're legally blind. They don't see nothing. Okay. You said they eat her up on Instagram, call her a garbage pail kid. Hilarious. She never gave none of the others promo like she probably promised, right? And you say, yeah, because you unalived the man, right? Yeah, take that as a threat. Yeah, it was a threat. You said, okay, I just realized something. Maybe she thinks people think that's her real hair. She probably do. She probably do. Chill. Hey, awake. You said if one of my children has severe disabilities like Junior, there ain't no way in hell I would be outside shaking my ass. Hello? Okay, for real. Let's talk about it. Okay. It has been way too much time that has passed with this baby not getting no help. Okay. And like I've said before, even if the baby is 100% fine, he still should be seeing a pediatrician regularly, having his regular checkups, okay, getting his shots. Like, let's be real here, okay? Yeah, I don't think she doing none of that. Never seen her do a little boomerang at the doctor. Nothing. Nothing. And every time we see Junior, he's still in the same, like he's still being held. He's still sitting in strollers, infant strollers at that, infant car seats. Okay. I remember one time there, somebody had screenshotted Junior's like feet literally in the cup holder on a stroller. Okay. Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. So we just gonna act like that's normal. He said they be dancing by now. Exactly. Dancing for real. Whose baby did I just see dancing earlier? I can't remember, but uh, who was that? I can't remember, but I seen one of the celebrity babies dancing, and they looked way younger than 20 months. Okay. And Jaden is a typical Mexican mother. Her kids curse and eat a lot and are spoiled but loved. Right. He said Ronnie was the only one that loved Junior. Yeah. Yeah, sad, That's one thing about him. He did advocate for that baby. And his poor immune system is stressed. He was out and about the next day and at a football game in Loud Studio at 7 days. Oh, yeah, Junior. Yeah, exactly. Yep, I remember that. Sad. She just could never put her own wants and needs to the side, okay? Let's focus on this baby. Okay, let me get my baby all the way together. Let me make sure he's okay. And don't get me started on all the little video. Like, I'm telling y'all that one video of her literally laughing at him as he was choking has scarred me, y'all. Like, that broke my heart. That traumatized me. Okay. How could you sit there and laugh at a baby choking? Okay, that's weird. That's not normal. Okay. Something's off. Right. Notice we never saw him at the doctor again ever since his first hernia surgery. Right. And she really wanted to show that she got the surgery because Blue told on her. Exactly. Exactly. That part. And he about to tell on her again when he get out. Okay. For sure. Cause I don't think he's gonna be a happy camper when he see that baby. I'm sorry. Blueface, he is not the one to hold his tongue. Okay. He gonna let you know how he feel. He gonna let it be known. And Journey's so cute and gives her mommy a heart. Yeah, Journey is adorable. It was it was baby Halo. It might have been Halo. Maybe it was Halo that I seen. I thought Blueface said he didn't get the surgery because she got there Days later, he said she was lying. No, she she got the surgery. Well, allegedly he's due for another one. Because remember, not that long ago, I remember Tareen slipping up and saying that he needed another surgery. So now we know that there was actually a second surgery that he was supposed to get. That one, I don't think he has gotten. I mean, you know, but the first one she did, and then that was when she had his surgery, and then she flew out to New York to go record that diss track with Lil Mabu. Child, a mess. I wonder who has Junior now. She tossed him to whoever takes him. Yeah, that part. That part. Poor baby probably be all over the place. Yeah, it broke my heart, man. It did. Sad. Sad. Like, you know, if I feel the sense that, is choke, whether it's my child, a different child, or anybody, like, I'm gonna freak out. Like, I'm gonna get anxiety. I'm gonna try to help you, not laugh at you. Okay. Like, what in the hell is going on here? What the hell? Her sister loves to babysit and charge money. Probably. And they probably doing it for free because they know she ain't got it. Okay. Clearly. Girl still ain't got no type of residency, a car, nothing. Just Uber everywhere. Okay. And she got one, but he needs multiple, right? Yeah, I think that's true. Play Tareen stuttering, talk about he's fine. She couldn't even get it out. Exactly. Yeah, I gotta find that video. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna check on the blogs. Let me check the rest of these comments. I knew she was a certified J Cat when the dog was trying to save that child in the pool when she was pregnant. And she should not be allowed along with any children. Right, right, yeah. Um Marsh's baby. Yeah. That was crazy. She didn't like the baby's literally screaming in the background and she just not even paying attention. No type of concern. Okay. None. That's crazy. I'm glad he's okay though, but damn, that's wild. I'm gonna turn around and see if they're okay, if they need help, anything. Like, you feel me? That's crazy. I just seen a video of King eating cake and jumping in his swing. Everybody is surpassing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's so cute too. I just seen a couple videos like when I was scrolling on Instagram earlier. Um, man, he is so cute. But yeah, he's where he needs to be for his age. Okay, he's meeting his milestones for sure. And he's like not even 6 months yet, I think. I might be wrong. Yes, please hit the like button, okay? Tessiki's a mess too. Yeah, none of them are even trying to help McDonald's crack him up. Right, right. Yeah, Charlotte. And she a lost cause at this point, in my opinion. Now it's never too late to turn it around, but I just don't see it happening for her. Okay. She done failed every single last one of her kids and shit failed herself too. Okay. My daughter choked on a bead when she was almost one. She found one while she was crawling around. Oh wow, I had just got recertified CPR. I panicked but sprung into action. Terrifying moment. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. My heartbeat beating fast. Like it was a couple times with my kids. They would like drink their milk too fast and they'll choke a little bit. Like when I tell you I like just stood so fast and ran to my baby, okay, to pat him on the back. Like, I was freaking out. Like, I was not laughing. It's not a laughing moment, not a laughing matter, okay? A junior almost two, he looks like a 6-month-old, right? He do. You Marsh a different person to me than me, because I would have double back to about any of mine, right? You right here. You couldn't even help my baby. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And she burned all her bridges, poor thing. She has no promos. That's why she been looking broke. Right, Dorothy. That part. But she was on the ground flexing with that blue face tattoo. Okay. When she first got that face tattoo. Child. Mm-mm-mm. And people was telling her in the comments then, like, you're making the wrong decision. What are you doing? Like, okay. But she was so mad. That's her problem. She'll know how to listen. She'll know how to take heat. So when people try to help, she looks at people trying to help her as an attack or as like a hater. Okay. Because they don't agree with what she's doing. Okay. If you don't kiss her ass, you're a problem. Okay. For real. Yeah, they did fail Junior. Honestly. You honestly believe Serene have custody of Junior? Could be the case. Definitely could be the case. He said baby kids will take you through it. No, for real. For real. And she got the nerve to talk about she want 11 more? Girl, you was not built for this, okay? Let's just be honest. You was not built for this mommyhood shit at all. Okay? It's either in you or it's not. And it's definitely not in her. Okay? Come to think of it, she probably was high in that damn pool. I'll be pregnant. Yeah, she was. I guarantee you she was. I guarantee you she was. Yeah, it's sad, man. Let me try to find that video of Tareen. Let's see. Let me check Corey's page. Let me check Corey's page. He be having all the tea. Shout out to Coin Lombardi. Yeah, because that was a little minute ago. I might have to scroll down a little bit. Oh, is it this one? Oh, no, it's not that one. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Try to find it real quick. Let's see. I don't see it. Let me try YouTube. Maybe it's on YouTube. Or I'm gonna just have to find it and show it to y'all tomorrow or something. Well, not tomorrow because I don't do shows tomorrow. But like the next show. It might be this one. Oh, hold on. I need those. I don't know if it's this one. No, I'm gonna just I'm gonna try to find it for y'all. I can't find it. I can't find it. But trust and believe, I'll have it for y'all next show, okay? But I did want to show y'all this real quick because, child, I was on the floor, okay? Well, wait a minute. Let me show y'all this real quick. 1 second. Let me do this. Nah, I'm gonna just show this to y'all because, baby, yo, I was cracking up. Look at this, y'all. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. Look, he said, "Say I'm lying." Y'all see it? Shawty's built like Wendy Williams. Ciao. Lord have mercy. Okay. I am so I'm done. I'm done. Oh my gosh. This boy says she built like Wendy Williams, y'all. When I tell y'all I am weak, okay? Yo, with them big ass calves, okay? Child, a mess.
Good, bro.
Yo. Like, yo. Now you put her picture on there. Twins. Twins, okay? Oh my gosh. I'm so weak. Then I popped up. I almost spit my water out. Said if the body is tea, according to her glazers, I don't like tea anymore. I'm switching to coffee. He said, "Stop. She's rich though. Look at the jewelry, child." He says, "I'm more concerned with her surrounding like a 45-year-old, sounding like a 45-year-old smoker as a 20-something-year-old woman. Yeah, I hate that she always try to adjust that wig like the curls ain't matted together." I am weak. Got hundreds of strands of hair moving as a single unit. Oh my gosh. Child. Is she out there on assignment? Yeah, at least Wendy Williams' legs look moisturized. It's giving cankles. Right. Definitely giving cankles. Okay. I am so weak, y'all. A mess. A mess. Yes, he be clowning. Y'all, when I first seen it, I literally like screamed. I'm like, no, he didn't. Child, a mess. Yeah, she still thinks she's a baddie, that part. And the lies detected. And the filters didn't help. Didn't help nothing. Okay. Child, a mess. With the little ass shorts. Okay. Like, why her shorts gotta be so little? Girl, get you some biker shorts or something. Yeah, I like the IG comments too. They be going in. They be funny as hell. They be funny as hell. But yeah, y'all. Okay. Now I'm gonna find that Serene video. Don't even trip. I'm gonna find it, and then next show I will show it to y'all, as well as other things that I just remembered that I forgot to show y'all. Okay. So we'll get into that and some other stuff. Um But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I am going to end the show here. So thank you so much for coming through, y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay, shout out to my love buzz, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much, okay? Tomorrow I will not be having a show. On Wednesdays, my schedule is a bit busy, okay? So we will be back on Thursday, okay? Don't forget to join the Discord if you are interested, okay? And I will see y'all on Thursday. All right. Don't forget to hit that like on y'all way out. Again, thank y'all so much for pulling up. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night, okay? Take care, y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.